What's funny is like even if it was David Spade, I still would have tweeted it out.
What's David Spade up to right now?
I don't know. I just saw him on an episode of Entourage the other night, but that was like from like 10 years ago.
He's not doing that right now.
He just did Joe. He's probably thinking, is Joe Dirt 3 a viable idea for me? Because Joe Dirt 1, I stand by the fact, seminal film. One of the funniest, if not one of my at least top 100 comedies in my book. Yeah. Maybe top 50. It might have slid into my DM on the top 50.
Oh yeah?
Joe Dirt 2 was basically if you gave your brother, who was a very confident person, a camera and said, go make a movie. And with David Spade. That's basically what it looked like. It looked like a parody of itself.
Michael Spade?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Hey, Mike, grab the camera.
Mike, grab the camera. I'm gonna go do this Joe Dirt character again.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
I know, man. I did the old zhuzh yesterday. I went to get my hair done and my beard trimmed.
Oh, yeah?
Lovely time. Very relaxing.
It's a very good fade. It's
he does a nice.
They can do a good gradual sort of.
Yeah, he gets it where it needs to be. Yeah. And I like it because it keeps me looking a little like your face looks skinnier. Like if you look at me yesterday versus me today, I had like the fat chipmunk beard. Because this is what I don't like about my beard. It grows my hair is too thin. So it grows out, like it poofs out this way. It won't grow this way and like get structure. It just kind of curls in and makes a big fucking chipmunk ball.
It could be molded though.
But it can be, but this is as long as I can get it without it going like scraggly. So long story short, the guy yesterday was like, trims it down, gets it good. You know, we're good. We've done all the chit chat that I don't like. I don't like the chit chat. Yeah, we do the chit chat. I'm like, no, I don't fuck. You got any plans for the summer? No.
Get the show on the road.
And if I did, I don't feel like sharing them with you.
Get the show on the goddamn road.
Just zhuzh me up.
Yeah.
But then at the end,
you should have said, hey, Barbara, cut it out.
Cut it. At the end, he does a little squirt.
Cut my hair.
Of this like kind of, it's like a really thin aftershave beard oil.
It's cum.
Zhuzhes structures the beard, and I'm like, what is that? It is amazing.
Does it smell good?
Oh God, it was so fucking good.
What's it smell like?
It just smelled like man. It smelled like cedar and oak and leather,
testosterone,
and power and money, and empires and corporate entities that are subsidiaries of each other. Yeah. It just smelled like power.
Oh, okay.
And I liked it a lot. And I got home and I didn't even tell my wife. I just sprung it on her. I went in for a kiss and I saw her eyes like, she loves it when I pull it off. Now, you can't do it all the time.
She saw money signs.
Oh, she was just like, who is this power broker who is making out with me?
Yeah.
And if he was just 2 inches taller, he might be the perfect human being.
Yeah.
2 inches taller, slightly thicker head of hair.
Nick. Story of my life.
Slightly thicker head of hair, slightly smaller penis would be perfect.
Oh.
What's
slightly
up?
Smaller?
What? I mean, you know. You gotta put it in where you fit it.
Hell yeah, dude, pound it.
Hey everyone, welcome to the morning show. We're up against the wall here. It's prom this weekend, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Up against the wall, up against the wall.
You and I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I gotta break with reality for a second.
Hear me.
We are the fucking power team on this show.
People don't fucking realize
we are the power team in Fortnite. Last night I hit you up. I was like, Andy, let's play some Fortnite together.
Big red hair in here.
That's probably Andrea's.
On the stand.
Yeah, it's Andrea's. She just comes around.
She's never around the youth.
She leaves her hair everywhere, and then she won't descale our Keurig. And not only that, but last night I hit you up about playing Fortnite with me, and you were like, dude, cool. We start wrecking shit. And I was like, you know what? We should share this with people of lesser fortune.
It's too easy.
People who don't have as much talent as we do in the game, as they call it. So I hit up one Greg Miller.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
And I was like, yo, man, Andy and I are crushing Fortnite right now on PS4. I know PS4 is your preferred console. You had a little bit of a war with them right now, a little fucking cross-platform thing.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. Really? Is that happening?
But why don't you come back to fucking home and stop being stop bitching.
Stop being a little baby crier.
Yeah, stop being a fucking little baby and start playing with us on fucking the superior console. And he goes, I can't. I'm hanging out with John Drake and Andrea because I guess he did a spoiler cast. And I'm like, what more can Andrea take from me? You know? Our coffee maker is done.
Right.
It's not even working this morning.
She takes your pride.
She takes my time away from me at the end of every show. She tells me I can't wear denim on denim. She told me at E3, she was like, you're just the worst at everything. Those are my words, not hers. Her words were, hey, it's really awesome working with you.
Oh, okay.
Fun. Yeah, but the intent behind them.
No, yeah.
Is where we're
You
really
could hear it. You could hear the vibe. Yeah.
I could hear you're the weakest link of this team.
Yeah, for sure.
You're the weakest link of this team.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
Seeing you with that denim jacket.
Yeah.
It was new. I don't know if I like it yet. But it's one of those things, Nick, where if you'd been wearing it the whole time, it's like one of those things where, like, if you get a bad haircut or you fuck up your hair or you're wearing something weird and you go out in public, it's like, oh, I look like an idiot. It's like, no, to you, the people who don't know you, that's just who you are right there in that moment.
Yeah.
But like,
I've never been a denim guy.
Exactly.
This is so here's the thing about it. This is me trying something new. I'm vulnerable right now. I'm in a vulnerable state. I need another lightweight jacket, but the problem is, everyone wears bomber jackets in this office.
Yeah.
Tim has a collection of 40 bomber jackets.
I've been doing the racer jackets.
You got the racer jackets. This is like a hybrid racer members only jacket. I like it. Either way, we all look like a cult when we go out. We all wear kind of funny shirts, skinny jeans, and bomber jackets. We look like we're going out there to sell the good word of the Lord to the public, which we sort of are. It's fine.
And the Lord is?
The word is?
The Lord is.
The Lord is our Savior?
Who's our Lord? Are we believing?
Greg Miller. Through him, all things are possible.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know where we're
I wasn't sure what celebrity you were going to name.
Oh, but I mean, Mark Wahlberg.
Great, yeah.
Marky Mark.
That's the Lord. Our Lord and Savior.
Mark Mark's Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
I think he's my height, by the way, which is weird. I looked it up the other day.
No
so
way.
5'8". Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I fucking hope so. I hope it's it.
What?
Cool, Greg, can you Google Mark Wahlberg height and see how tall he is?
There's
because
no way.
If he's 5'8", man, he's in our fucking ballpark. That means we can be friends.
But he's bigger than he's bigger than real life, or what? Oh my God.
Yep. Says it officially on the Google, 5'8", which means he's probably like 5'7", really, because we all lie about our height. I tell people when they first meet me, 6'2".
Oh yeah.
As I'm 6'2".
I told Shaq that when we got interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq has a hand bigger than your entire head.
Yeah.
He put his hand on it and it looks like the Predator when the Predator like grabs Schwarzenegger's face.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Can I get the one, Cool Greg? Can you get the one?
Can you give it the one, please, Cool Greg?
Can you do the sound effect, Nick? Shane Black, hit me up, dude. Hit me up, Shane Black.
That new Predator looks weird. What the hell were we just talking about?
Mark Wahlberg's.
Yeah, he's a badass. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Why did I make him plural?
I don't know, because there are multiple Wahlbergs.
Yeah.
There's Donnie Wahlberg. I think they have another brother, but I think they made him run the Wahlburgers. I think they started that Wahlburger shop, and they're like, hey, Wahlberg that no one's heard of, you're going to make this money for us, or else.
Hey,
or we're
Jeffrey.
turn that ass back out of Jersey. We'll take you back to Brooklyn and turn that fucking ass out of the corner.
Get out of Dodge. You're not going to be. We're changing your fucking last name unless you run this goddamn.
Yeah,
restaurant.
you're not allowed to have the Wahlberg last name anymore unless you make us fucking money.
Wilberg. We're going to call you
Donnie
Wilberg.
Wahlberg sitting over there on a network television series, trying desperately to keep up with his brother. Mark Wahlberg making $68 million a year to act.
Donnie Wahlberg just like. You ever seen Saw 2? Saw 2. Did you ever see Saw 2?
I did see Saw 2.
Saw 2, when I saw that movie in theaters, blew my mind.
Donnie Wahlberg's a good actor. He's not fucking around. He came from New Kids on the Block, took that, and made something of himself.
I thought Marky Mark was.
No, Marky Mark was Marky Mark
Who
and
was
the Funky
Marky
Bunch.
Mark? Damn.
He was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. He was also the Calvin Klein model.
Who was a part of the
Jack.
Funky Bunch?
I don't know. Google, Greg, could you look up Funky Bunch and just see what comes up? Yo, Dave said, what did I miss in the chat? And I'm going to guess the answer to that most people are going to give you is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. All right, let's look at Marky Mark and the
Who was
Funky
in
Bunch.
the Funky
Click
Bunch?
on that. Let's see who Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Who consisted of the fun? Past members: Marky Mark, Ashley Ace, Scotty G, Hector the Body Inspector, and DJ T.
Jeez, the Booty Inspector.
Oh, I said I'm sorry, Body, because I'm PG. I'm rated PG.
Hector the Booty Inspector.
Cool, Greg.
Which is a great
Do
name.
me a favor. We gotta go down this rabbit hole now. Can you copy and paste Hector the Booty Inspector into Google?
Yeah.
And tell me
What's he all about? Like,
what's he all
his
about.
story?
You missed the H in there, but I'm sure it'll still come up.
Yeah.
Jared, you're shaking your head at me, Jared. I don't.
No, I'm just enjoying the insanity. This is not an interruption.
No, okay, good. Let's Google image. I want to see if I know this person by. Yeah, look, that's top left there. What the hell? I just shit my mouth. Top left. There it is. Is this the Funky Bunch?
Why is this an 80 by 80 photo?
Because they didn't have high-res photos in the 80s.
Right.
Look at Marky fucking Mark. Look at him.
Looks good, man. Young and just fucking ready to fuck your mom and your sister, you know?
Dude, he's the kind of guy that while he's dating you, is also banging your sister and your mom.
Didn't he fucking assault an Asian man who ran a store? Heard about that?
Probably.
Heard about this?
No, that's gangster shit to
Yeah,
do.
when he was like a kid, he like fucking held up a corner store or a grocery store or whatever and like beat the shit out of one of the Asian owners. I could be making some of that up, but like if you look it up, you'll find it.
Cool, Greg, type in Marky Mark Asian
Like assault.
assault.
I guess Mark Wahlberg would have made more sense.
No, fuck it.
Sure.
It'll come up. Let's see. Remember when Mark Wahlberg was a violent racist bully? Holy shit. Let's see. What is this? Criminal record. In June 1986.
Don't say the following sentence. There's the N-word there.
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna quote him.
No, but I mean like sometimes we just read stuff and we're just reading it.
It's just an important safety tip, but
Yeah.
for sure. Chased after 3 African American children while yelling various racial slurs and throwing rocks at them. The next day, Wahlberg and others followed a group of school children, taking a field trip on a beach, yelling racist epithets at them, threw rocks at them, and summoned other white males who joined in the harassment. In August 1986, civil action was filed against Mark Wahlberg for violating the Civil Rights Act. Rights of his victims, and the case was later settled the next month.
Epithet's good word.
It's a hard word to say.
It's a great word.
And in April 1988, Wahlberg approached a middle-aged Vietnamese man named Tham Lam on the street, calling him another slur, and knocked him unconscious with a large wooden stick. That same day, Wahlberg assaulted a second Vietnamese man named Ho Trinh, punching him in the eye and causing him to fall to the ground. When Wahlberg was arrested later that night and returned to the scene of the first assault, he stated to police officers, "You don't have to let him identify me. I'll tell you now, that's the motherfucker whose head I split open." Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Investigators also noted that Wahlberg, quote, made numerous unsolicited racial statements about some other people. Wow.
Yeah. Suffolk County. That's from The Departed.
Commenting in 2006 on his past crimes, Wahlberg stated, quote, "I did a lot of things that I regret, and I've certainly paid for my mistakes. You have to go and ask for forgiveness, and it wasn't until I really started doing good and doing right by the people, as well as myself, that I really started to feel that guilt go away." Oh, I'm glad he
Except those fucking Asians or something like that.
So I don't have a problem going to sleep at night. I feel good when I wake up in the morning. In 2009, Wahlberg said, "As soon as I began that life of crime, there was always a voice in my head telling me I was going to end up in jail. 3 of my brothers had done time. My sister went to prison so many times I lost count. Finally, I was there locked up with the kind of guys I'd always wanted to be like. Now I'd earned my stripes, and I was just like them, and I realized it wasn't what I wanted. I'd end up in the worst place I could possibly imagine. I would never wanted to go back. First of all I had to learn to stay on the straight and narrow." In 2016, Wahlberg said he had met with Trinh in prison and apologized for those horrific acts.
Marky Mark, man. What a funky bunch he was a part of, huh?
I'll tell you, man. They don't get more funky than that.
Yeah, dude.
They don't get more funky than that.
Epithets, though. I'm still can't get over that word. I love that word.
It's a great word. It's not a great, you can't really use it a lot. Yeah. An epithet, not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. I just like the way it looks. I like
the way it's say.
Yeah.
Epithet.
It reminds you like a very scientific, like a sci-fi word.
Laker Shed 2432 says, "Nick barely finding this out? ? I'm not a fucking Mark Wahlberg historian. I don't like Mark Wahlberg. Why would I? What do you think? I spend every fucking moment of my life trying to suss out new shit about Mark Wahlberg? Why? Because he's such an amazing addition to pop culture? No. I find him funny to make fun of.
He makes a lot of money, man.
The only movie he's in that's notable is The Departed. And I'll tell you one thing right now. Trash heap.
Yeah?
Trash heap.
Hey, Cool Greg, can you bring up kindafunny.com/Nick is the keeper? And let's get the volume going on.
What is
Joey,
this?
love the hair, by the way. People supposed to know? Are they supposed to know? All right.
I see you. Your hair looks fantastic. What is this?
Yeah, let's show everybody. This is K Babs put this up in our subreddit. Do we have the volume up? Do we have the remote? Joey, can you?
It should be on 50 over there.
Oh, it should be on 50? We should be good then.
NeoJ2 says, "Hold on, Nick, don't lie. You do research for his impression. You know everything about Marky Mark."
Fantastic.
Again, if you know anything about me, you know I do not do any research on anything. I make a lot of shit up, and I just carve out my own reality on this show.
Now, Nick, this is a 4-minute video, but we're going to watch all of it.
We're going to watch all of it.
All of it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
You know I'm the keeper of 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 17, 18 things. Let me stop everyone
The
right
list
there.
was 3 when I left.
As soon as
Whether
you
or
mention
not-
that, Cool Greg looks down and shakes his head.
Cool Greg hates this joke. He hates this bit. 1, whether or not The Departed is a good movie.
Oh, God.
The Departed was, in fact, not a great movie. Number 2, whether or not the upcoming Blade Runner 2049 is going to be worth its fucking merit and worth its metal. Yes, it is. Go see it in theaters. And it bombed, we'll never see another one. It's okay. Try to figure out.
We'll
how to
reboot
get
it
that
again.
right.
It's fine.
2.5, whether or not Alec Baldwin should be in every movie. Which is funny because those are actually conflicting. The third one is whatever the fuck I want. 3, the do's and don'ts of a good marriage. Whether or not Death Note is a good adaptation. 3, I can't remember. 3, whether or not you do a good Christopher Walken. Number 3, who would win in a fight? Christopher Walken, right?
All right.
or Michael Caine?
I'm Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine.
3.
Joey's not calling.
Joey, we need to get her help. 3 is just hell for whatever I want to do that week. 3 and 4, those are open still. We leave that space open. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are open. If you want we want to put anything in there, I will gladly keep them for you.
So you're just a deposit box, sort of. Like
pretty much, yeah. 4, whether or not Get Out is good. And number 4, whether or not Get Out is better than The Departed, which it is. Whether or not people should watch The Tick. 4, whether or not Destiny 2 is a complete and total waste of your time. 4 is for little baby Jesus, LBJ, as we call him. That's Jesus' spot. Jesus wants to come in and hang out with us, he can. If not, boom. We got little Uzi Vert, a little Prompt, little B, and little Jesus all hanging out. They're making a fucking mega
Whatever
rap
happened to Post Malone?
5, these stupid penguin things.
Porgs.
I'm calling it right now. Porgs. Stupid. Stupid and nonsensical. They're going to ruin the movie. I'm calling that right now.
Someone clip it out for the future.
Sticking by it. They're going to be the part that everyone goes, would have been a great movie except for the stupid boy. And I'm saying that I'll stick by this, or my name is not Nick Scarpino, right?
Okay, we'll see. Can you Google Porgs, Greg?
Oh, man. I'm going to flip-flop so hard on this. 5 is whether or not Bing.
Boy, I did. I
would love for you to come out with me one of these days and do a set with me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree. And we'll never come back to it because I'm the keeper of 5 things. The 5th of which is, we'll put that to bed. 5, Batman v Superman. Is it time to finally stop arguing about that? Greg lost. 5. What were we tell you? Baseball. Whether or not I like baseball. I don't like baseball. 5th. What the hell were we just talking about? Andy Serkis. Is Andy Serkis too talented? Should he be stopped? Okay. 5. Who bongos Kevin at what point? I almost forgot.
Yeah, I do. I saw it.
You see it? It's hard. It's a 5. It's real hard. It's a stupid bit every time I do it, and I can't remember it. Where was I going with this? 5. Is my phone better than your phone?
Definitively.
5. Whatever we were talking about yesterday, which I can't remember, but it was something interesting. Okay. 6. Whether or not Mia is in the inner circle. And guess what you are? Yes! Post Malone's over here.
Okay.
Right? He's down here just making fucking hits.
Okay.
And being up in the Hollywood Hills feeling like a rock star. I am also the keeper of whether or not my opinion on something should change. 6. Whether or not you can harmonize. Number 6, which is the best Harry Potter book. Number 7, what is the only thing I would go back and change about Harry Potter? Harry belongs with Hermione. Okay. 7 is that I've been. Am I wrong, Greg? Snowbag Mike with the power and the authority to accept or not accept any of the friends that I want. And number 7 and number 8 both are held for Nick at Night, the premiere Instagram vlog series that's happening every night on my stories.
Just Instagram stories.
Yeah, I am the keeper of 8 things.
You're the keeper of lunch. But at no point in any
of these 9 things is lunch. Number 17, as God is my witness, I will wipe Jar Jar Binks from the annals of the history of Star Wars. Okay? By the time I'm dead, no one will remember Jar Jar Binks. Really? Take that to the bank.
Take it to the bank.
Take it to the
Take
bank.
it to the bank.
I watched the Mia Khalifa episode of The Morning Show while I was back home during Thanksgiving. And you get to a point where you say, 2, is The Departed a good movie or not? And she goes, yes. And you just go, 3. You totally skipped over it because you're ashamed of your opinion. Fantastic, K-Babs.
Can you do me a favor? Let's put the, that's the link is what?
The link is kindoffunny.com/Nick is the keeper. Right. Joey made the redirect. Thank you, Kebabs.
That was amazing, Kebabs.
Also, thanks
Thank
to
you for
Blurbs,
that.
who had a lot of those timestamps.
Oh, yeah, that's so
collab
good.
Thing.
I'll tell you, the
Blurbs,
one thing
too.
I do distinctly remember saying was that porgs were going to ruin the movie. Then I saw the porg. Then I saw the movie. And it's one of the only things I like about that movie.
They're so cute.
Is the porg. They're adorable.
What a great video that was.
Thank you for that, Kebabs.
Yeah.
Does he have a channel?
It's just K-Babs on YouTube.
K-Babs on YouTube. Everyone go subscribe to that. That was.
I typed it in chat, but it's. I didn't see any information about a Twitter link or anything.
He's K-Babs on TV. I'll retweet the video.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Fantastic.
I can't believe how long I did that stupid bit for.
Yeah?
It was a great bit.
It went a while.
It did. I've let that go. There's other bits that we've let go as well, but I think the keeper of all these things, I got to bring back.
What are you bringing back, though?
I'm the keeper of a lot of things.
Okay.
17.
17.
1, whether or not The Departed is a good movie.
Is that what number 1 always was?
Well, one was either whether or not Departed was a good movie or whether or not Blade Runner 2049 was going to be a great movie. It is a great movie. Watched it again last weekend. Still fantastic.
I love when it cuts to, and it bumped.
It bombed hard. I looked up the numbers, by the way. Oh, it bombed hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Oh,
Did
man.
not do well,
That's so
sadly.
sad.
I know. I want them to make another so badly. Maybe they'll make another one in like 20 years.
I got a text from my dad, my dad will watch anything with phenomenal special effects. He's like, one of his favorite movies is Prometheus, not because the story's incredible or anything. He just loves the the scenery, the fantastic cinematography, and he was like,
the vibe, the overall like the look, the art direction behind Prometheus was stunning.
He was like, I'm halfway through Blade Runner 2049, I can't finish it. He's like, it's just not entertaining to me. I was like, I get it. That I could see why people would think that.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I could watch. I like Ryan Gosling so much as an actor, and his performance is so, dare I say, nuanced, that I could watch him just fucking staring at a wall.
Yeah.
For like an hour. I love that movie.
I wanted more Bautista, though. Well, I really wanted him more in that movie.
He was great. He was like, I read some trivia on that I guess that scene originally was supposed to be in the first Blade Runner. It was supposed to be the opening of the first Blade Runner, and they cut it out because they were like, we don't need it. And then when Ridley Scott went back to the script, he was like, we should put that scene back in.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Of him like fighting, like to set up the world. Except they did it obviously as a Blade Runner, like a replicant versus replicant. There's just that part where he gets fucking punched right through the wall.
Yeah.
And you're like, and it was cool because I didn't know that Gosling was a replicant. Which is not a huge spoiler. You figure it out like right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
But I had no idea. I thought he was just a Blade Runner like Harrison Ford. And when he gets pushed through the wall and then they stabs him and he doesn't even react to it, I was like, oh shit, he's a motherfucking replicant. And he's stronger.
No wonder why he looks so perfect.
Oh, he's a bad motherfucker, dude. And then it cuts to the obligatory I'm in the shower buck naked scene, and I'm like...
In the theater? You two?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were sat next to each other.
Well, that's why we both had big popcorns.
We had a big blanket.
Bad boy, I was like,
we had a big blanket.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
I really just want to play Cyberpunk now.
Dude, I want to play that game so bad. Well, I mean, first off, I'd like to oscillate back and forth between... Vacillate? I'd like to go back and forth between Cyberpunk 2077 and my burgeoning love for Fortnite. Because I feel like Fortnite's not going anywhere for a while. Kind of a big deal, this Fortnite game.
Yeah, we feel like the enthusiasm is going to eventually go down, but I don't see that anywhere inside. It feels like it would have gone down by now, but now it's kind of barely hitting that sort of peak.
Well, I think it's got
appeal.
A number of years. I mean, I don't know shit about video games, but like now that everything's going battle royale, I feel like it's going to stay around for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you see anything dethroning it? You don't think Call of Duty's going to come around with a fucking battle royale and just destroy it?
I don't think so. I think especially with all the crossplay stuff going on, I don't see it happening.
All right. Cool, Greg. Let's get into housekeeping. Man, that was
23 minutes in.
23 minutes without housekeeping.
Good show, though.
I know. I'm enjoying this.
It's a great show.
Prom. Woo! 2 days away. Tomorrow is load-in and rehearsals. Saturday begins the shenanigans. There are still tickets. If you are on the fence and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go take my wedding dress out. I want to take it for another spin. Throw it on. Grab your husband. Tell him, hey, husband.
Cheat on him.
Take care of these fucking kids. I'm going to go make out with Andy.
Yeah.
And then come in and Papacito over here will take those sweet, sweet candy lips and wrap them around yours.
And I'm going to kiss
you
your
guys
husband,
can try
too.
desperately to make a baby through your mouths.
What the
That's what
fuck?
you guys can do.
Shit, man.
Did you actually want to say anything, Joe, or are you just hanging out?
Oh, I just came to say, hey, if you're already here, we're going to a baseball game today, and we're doing other cool stuff. And go to kindoffunny.com/kindoffunnyprom and come hang out.
There you go.
Do that.
And if you don't want to do any of that stuff because you're like, I have too much stuff to do, but I do want to hang out Saturday night, kindoffunny.com/tickets. Also, prom nominations, full effect. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we are voting tomorrow. Voting begins tomorrow, goes all the way up until, Joe, how long do they have to vote?
It goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow.
9 a.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. You have a 12-hour window during which you can vote for your favorite prom king or queen. Go to kindoffunny.com/promnoms and vote for your person. I am giving my endorsement to Eric Heights. Why? Because it used to be Teddy Chin Chin Chinaris, and he was like, A, stop calling me Chin Chin.
Chin Chinaris.
Chin Chinaris. And B, I don't want to be prom. I don't want to do any of this. To which I replied, Joey sent you an email and you said yes, motherfucker. So don't humble brag because you want to be a part of this. But unfortunately, Eric Heights was. I put it out there. I said if anyone puts their dog in a denim jacket on the day that I discovered denim, you get my vote. And what did he do? He put his adorable pug in a denim jacket. And it
game set match.
Game fucking set match.
Yeah. I thought
40 love. You know what I mean?
I thought I knew who I was going to vote
Zero
for.
love. What's better?
I was pretty sure I knew who I was voting for.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, Blessing Adeoye put out a diss track towards Emmett Watkins
shit.
Jr.
Is it here? Can we look at it? Can we listen to it?
It's on Twitter. And I gotta say, it really turned me on.
I gotta watch this now. Can we find this?
Yeah.
We can look it up.
Can we find this?
Yeah, we can look it up. Definitely.
You also we put a couple other things. Okay, yeah, the horse wrestling thing. Is that still? Can I still buy that shirt? Never bought one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could. It is still somewhere on the internet.
Is it still available?
That's the thing, though. Like, I don't care that the joke is done. I still want one.
We'll bring the joke back.
Because it looks real.
It's dope.
Yeah.
And it's on Heather Gray, and I need more Heather Gray shirts.
And I would love for people to be like, holy shit, is that... There's no way that that's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was done in a half-assed way and if the font was like shitty, people would have been like, oh, it's a joke.
No, that logo, he knocked that fucking logo out of the park the second he made it.
Yeah.
And I was like, we gotta reward this person for this hard work.
Yeah.
You guys find it? They're looking
at it right now. Yeah. So yesterday you guys played the diss track from Emmett Watkins,
yeah,
right?
we played that.
All right.
This
so
is,
this is the reply
response for it.
video. Yeah.
Now, of course, if you guys have one more day, if you want to get out there and campaign for yourself, use the hashtag KFProm. Tweet at us, tweet at everyone. Let's watch this. Make sure that sounds up. Big cool, Greg. Big coolin'.
Big coolin'.
God, I want Starbucks so bad right now.
Really?
Yeah, I want another coffee.
The nerve.
All right, let's
The
watch
audacity. All right. Y'all just remember, vote blessed for a prom king. Hashtag KFProm. It's kind of funny that y'all think that you can be king. Y'all water down, something's fishy, call it sea king. I don't see kings, I just see whack dudes making diss tracks, boy, what is you thinking? Emmett, I think you're cool, but your flow's a mistake. Nothing solid about you, homie, call you Liquid Snake.
Damn.
You're like visceral Star Wars, the way you're scaled down. Make sure you're never seen again, call you scale bound. Yeah, don't push me while I'm in prom mode. Look, I'm Mortal Kombat with the combos. I'm just the way I'm robbing dudes who think they could be prom king. Now I'm unstoppable. Yeah, I put in work like I'm John O'Peck, but I'm blessed and I do this for respect. I'm literally the epitome of killing these kids. I'm like Wolfenstein and Doom mixed with evil within. I'm the Bethesda of the prom game. So don't let me hear y'all saying the wrong name. I'm your elder like Scroll, spitting the heavenly shit. Y'all can witness the fallout together like this was 76. I'm repping the beast, you repping the kids. Cause I fathered y'all.
Damn.
Here's the thing. I have mad respect for Emmett, Zyger, Kaylee, Willie, and every other person running for kind of funny prom king. I'm proud of y'all for doing the work that you put in, but y'all just can't mess with me, man. Shout out to Dustin, shout out to the homie Alex Van Aken. Y'all are awesome.
I mean,
the thing
I
is,
knew
I'm more awesome.
This is.
I had my vote set, Nick, and then I see this video from Bless, and I'm just like, fucking shit.
How do you say his last name?
Adioya?
Adioya?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's put it this way. In life, there are always levels to this shit. And Blessing just took it up a fucking level.
Yeah.
Okay, he just took it to the second level.
He took it up a fucking notch. I'm wondering, like, did he make that on the goddamn airplane?
Emmett gets credit because Emmett was the originator. Emmett's like, I'm gonna fucking get out there.
Sure.
I'm gonna do a nasty diss track against everyone that's out there.
He's your original Fast and the Furious movie.
He is number one.
Iron Man.
He is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Right. He is the first Harry Potter book. He is the originator, the thing that got me into this whole rap game, so to speak. But Blessing just came in, and Cool Greg, what's your take on this?
Oh yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Blessing just came in, and according to Cool Greg, made that shit fucking
Not
crazy.
only creative, but not only good, but also creative in terms of like
up our alley,
making jokes about games and
yeah,
like yeah.
I
like the scale-bound joke.
The scale-bound joke was hilarious.
Yeah.
I like the Robin people.
Yeah.
As we see Robin from Injustice.
Good job, Bless.
I mean, you
shit.
guys.
I don't know who I'm gonna fucking vote for.
I don't know either, but my vote's still going to Eric Heights. Dude, he put it in a pug. He put a pug in a fucking denim jacket.
Because
I'm a simple man. I like simple things. Me and Wahlberg would get along. We could be friends, minus all of the racist shit that he did back in the day. Can't really wrap my head around that one, but he apologized for it.
It's pretty good, man. Pretty good stuff. All right.
I'm a simple man. What else we got? Horse wrestling. You want to bring that up? You want to talk about that? Nah, don't worry about it. Let's go into the news. All right, before we do that, tip reminder: $5 or above. This is your last opportunity while I'm on the show because I'm out tomorrow to get me to say anything you want me to say about your prom noms. So tip us at the $5 above level, or give us 500 bits. For anyone who tipped us yesterday, and we did not find those tips. So something's fucked up. I apologize, but we appreciate the money anyway. And I'll give you this just blanket thank you and vote for them. You guys put that in there.
Thank you.
All right, give me the news. The news.
Hey Nick, can I throw one on there?
Get it, man.
Get it, Cool Greg.
While you're doing that, bring this up, though. Oh, fuck that. Leading the way. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child announced West Coast premiere and venue. The Tony Award-winning Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Oh, no. What happened? We lost it. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Something's freaking out.
Oh, my. I'll Google the story and read it to people. Our system just
freaked out.
Passed out for a second, and now it came back online. We're good. We're almost good. I'll Google that real quick. Let's see. Harry Potter, Cursed Child. No, Cursed.
Coming to San Francisco.
Is it coming to SF?
Yeah.
Ooh, Dr. Feelgood. Paging Dr. Feelgood. This comes from Deadline. Let's see. Harry Potter. The San Francisco production will. Yeah, okay, let's see. West Coast premiere for fall 2019 at San Francisco's Curran Theater. It's a great theater. The staging will mark the 4th production of the play following London, New York, and a planned engagement from Melbourne, Australia. San Francisco production will mark a collaboration between Curran and Ambassador Theater Group, with ATGs leading the operation of the theater during the production's run. Cool, Greg. We got to get you tickets to this.
Has to happen.
Have you read this yet?
Nah, man, cause you have to have the 8th book done, so I was like, fuck it.
But you already know what happens in the 7th book.
I mean, but there's not enough details. Like, I don't know exactly who dies. Like, the movie's not the same thing, right?
The movie's pretty close to the book.
Because in the movie, you only see a handful of people die, but I've seen chapters of names, and there's a whole bunch of people that...
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely more detail in the book, but you know the broad strokes of what happens at the end of Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need to go into this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just need to know that... Oh, we're not going to spoil anything for you. You need to know that Harry lives, Dumbledore comes back from the dead, and Luke Skywalker is actually part of Harry Potter. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Except not on the island anymore. They wrote him an alternate time. I'm joking around.
He's just sucking on alien tits.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
All you need to know, Cool Greg, is how the story. All you need is to the last the epilogue, where they're taking the kids to school, because it's about the kids. It's about Scorpius and Albus.
Oh, I thought it was a prologue.
No, it's 20 years later.
Oh.
The Cursed Child. That's why it's so fun, because it's almost like fan fiction, where it's like what would happen when Harry, because Harry has 3 kids. He's got James. He's got, I want to say James, Lily, and Albus.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Albus is the youngest kid, and it's about. This is why I love this story. What does this say? Follow everyone on Twitter. Oh no. It's about Albus being the youngest kid. James and Lily they get picked for Gryffindor, and they're awesome, and everything's great, and they're just following in their father's footsteps of being like Quidditch team and awesome and great at school. Albus, not very good. Doesn't get picked for sports. Is not very popular, and he makes friends with the other kid who's not very popular, who is Scorpius Malfoy, who is Draco's kid.
What a cool name.
And so the father and the 2 fathers who hated each other now have 2 sons who are besties. And there's sort of like a little ambiguity as to what that relationship is.
Like a Romeo and Juliet sort of thing?
Kind of like that.
They jerking each other off?
They don't jerk each other off in the play. I don't know if it's implied or not. There's no implied sexual relationship, but they do have an affection for each other. That notwithstanding, it's very, very cool to see how that story progresses, and then what it means to live in your father's shadow on both sides, because they're both doing that.
Sure.
And it turns out that Scorpius is actually just a cool kid who is just trying to be nice, but he can never live down the Malfoy name.
What a fucking cool name, dude.
It's dope.
Scorpius Malfoy.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
God
dude.
damn,
I think I'm getting that right. Anyway, long story short, Cool Greg, I would say don't read it. Let's get you and me tickets to this, and we'll go see it together. We have 2 dates, by the way. I'm not forgetting, because I always bitch out on you on these things. We got to go see Hotel Transylvania 3.
Yes.
And we got to see this together, because I'd love to see this play again when I'm not jet lagged like a motherfucker.
I'll tell you what, the trailer for Hotel Transylvania 3 looks bad, though.
The trailer, first off, bite your own fucking hand, you son of a bitch.
So bad.
Second off, all the trailers look bad because they're not great movies, but they've got heart. Like the last movie, I'm like, I don't think anything's actually happening in this movie.
They just had a
There's
bad
no real,
fart joke in it. It's what's going on?
Come on. It's just an excuse for Adam Sandler to do that stupid character that he does.
Oh yeah, he even has a bit where he's in love with a girl, right?
Yeah.
He's in love with a girl on this boat, on this cruise.
Yeah.
And he's like, how should we happen to? How should we? And he's doing his little
doing his
fucking...
stupid, dumbass fucking
Jesus.
Adam Sandler bit that went out in the 90s, but he's still doing it, still making millions of dollars with.
Still doing it somehow.
Doesn't matter, because they're paying him. That's why. You know what? I don't give a shit, because I love the Hotel Transylvania movies. I stand by them. I stand by them.
Did you know he also? Never mind.
Well, get it. Did he
I was gonna
say racist shit in the 90s?
I was gonna say it was him and Mark Wahlberg doing
Fucking
racist
dude. Don't start with this. Don't say Mark Wahlberg will show up to your house and beat your ass.
He will, yeah.
Adam Sandler doesn't give a fuck. All right, cool, Greg. Bring this up. Top story today after the Cursed Child, of course, Halo TV show finally get greenlit over on Showtime. Quote, our most ambitious series ever. This story comes from Entertainment Weekly. Are you excited about this?
I am, because it is from Rupert Wyatt, who was a producer and showrunner for Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Great movie.
So it just feels like there's more of a, yes, like this not only is this legitimate, but we care about this project a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they're going to pump a whole lot of money into it. My only problem with it, though, and I was talking to Jared about this, is like the villain in Halo, the villains, the Flood, the Covenant, like, I feel like I cared about them back in the day, but now I need something more. I can't just have bad aliens.
That was my biggest problem with Halo. Is I played the game. I was like, this is just generic. Jared, come in. I know you want to get on this.
Kyle Killen.
What do you think of this Halo TV show happening?
I thought I heard you guys call me.
We did.
Oh.
Well, we said your name.
I mentioned how.
Here's how we call people. We know you're busy.
Yeah.
We'll say your name. If you hear your name and you poke your head around the corner and you want to be a part of the fun, come in. If you want to be boring and fucking hang out with Greg Miller, who does not play Fortnite anymore and has never been good at the game.
Wait, Greg stopped playing Fortnite?
He did. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
That seems strange.
I don't know why.
He retired.
I invited him to play last night, and he said, quote, I'm busy with John Drake, and then sent me a picture of John Drake to prove that he was with him. And I said,
okay,
not on my watch, sir. Fool me once, you know? Okay. I know this is an old picture from E3. John Drake doesn't even look like that anymore. He's got long hair.
Do you think he and John Drake were playing Fortnite without you?
I think they...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, motherfuck. I didn't even think about that.
I think that's what happened. I think he's found a new Fortnite. I think he's committing Fortnite infidelity.
Oh my God, he's cheating on me with a different
What
Fortnite
a
partner.
piece of shit, dude.
In Fortnitelity. That's right.
First he cheated on the PS4 version of Fortnite with the Switch version. And now he's got the audacity to take my ass and put it to the side.
I think that's what's happening.
This is premium ass, Miller, if you're watching
My
this.
eyes have just been open.
I'm going to be
You
honest.
want this? You're not getting this threesome anymore. You're not going to be the fucking cream filling in our little Oreo cookie here. Our little Latin Oreo cookie. And that's right, I consider myself Latin because I think somewhere along the lines Italians were of the Latin origin, right?
Maybe.
Who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter, you white bread motherfucker.
This is your fan fiction.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Man, my fan fiction, he comes back and we all
precisely
hang
the
out.
right moment to come to the mic.
You did.
Definitely. But I think I should kind of slink away at this point.
Bringing
pretend
it back.
I don't know you.
Bringing it back. What are your thoughts on this Halo TV? Oh. He deigns to grace us with his presence.
Look at this.
He gets the championship belt, some say illegally.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? I wasn't in that fucking
You
match.
weren't even in it, and you were number 2 contender.
It's bullshit,
stupid.
dude.
It's fucking bullshit. And then I invite him to play. Oh, no, I gotta sing the song. Ah, you gotta sing that part.
I was wrong. In the middle of the night. Thunder. What's up, Greg?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm alright, dude.
I don't understand.
Hanging out.
You know, you got a problem, all right? I think we've all known for a long time you got a big problem. You got an attitude problem. You got a adjustment problem. The problem is, too, you just don't know how to handle it when real talent walks in the room.
Oh, my God.
Because I was going over there, going to sit in the chair, wait for when you already asked, hey, Greg, DC expert number 1. We got a DC story we need to talk about.
Yes, correct.
And I was like, all right, cool, I'll be there. And I just come in and you just immediately pull it. You know what I mean? You just immediately just fucking blow your load. You can't just wait the 10 seconds for the champ to get settled in, for the champ to come out for when they really need him. You know what I mean?
Am I supposed to be hearing something?
First off,
you're fucking Doom.
First off, I fought on
now,
my
real
terms.
quick. First off,
yeah.
you shut your fucking face.
And second off,
what I
want you to be a part of the show at all times, just like I wanted you to be a part.
Champs.
Of
and what I want to do right now is respect a champion known as Andy Cortez, who beat the balls off Barrett Courtney from IGN.com. We've all heard it on this show before. Barrett Courtney. He's done some things. I'm not allowed to say him anymore because it might be I invented it.
Yeah.
I might have invented the charges
Also,
against
our lawyer,
him.
our legal team was like, do not.
But I'm just saying,
Please leave Barrett alone.
Slander out.
Please leave Barrett alone. You're so nice.
Greg, let me ask you a question.
Here's the thing.
Why do they think fucking with us? You know what I mean? Why do they think they can beat us? We have the Per Schneider Inter-Site Championship Cup.
It's on the line for PAX, everybody. If you're a site going to PAX, I don't know why you're watching this show, but make sure you respond to that tweet. I'll get you on the panel. We'll get you in there. We'll do the thing. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I was not here for when those allegations were made. So I get home having no idea, and Barrett says, "Andy, what the fuck, dude?" And I was like, "What?" Fucking Greg on his show saying that I'm a sexual predator.
All right.
Not
Don't
okay.
say things like that.
Not okay.
Barrett is a lovely human being. That is
We've talked
all
about
joking
this before.
around.
This is what I call Josh Groban syndrome, all right? Sometimes we think we know something about a person, and then it turns out they're fine, all right?
I don't know what that means.
That's what happened to Josh Groban.
Is that what happened to Josh Groban?
On our show.
Okay.
Where I was like, I think he's a bad guy.
I-
He's
I-
not a bad guy at all. He's a good guy.
Good.
Right
Josh
now, I
Groban.
wish I had like one of those like white Bugs Bunny gloves so I could just slap you across the face with it, like the little
Andy?
yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, I'm just
No,
saying,
you,
if you're
Greg,
going to
you.
sue anyone, sue Greg individually, because the rest
Yeah.
of us here desperately need money.
I'm
and money.
saying, I didn't even say it today. Andy brought it up. Some friend he is.
You want to
know
sue
what I mean?
Andy? He's right next door to you. He sleeps 10 feet
Anyway,
away from you.
man,
You come
7
in
to 1,
with
Barrett.
a butter knife, you stab him
Yeah,
in the
anyways,
fucking
back
eye.
to the real story.
Barrett Courtney
Fucking
is a
Barrett
blessing.
Courtney invites Andy Cortez on thinking he's going to get an easy win. Embarrasses himself. I heard that the IGN boards are still on fire about it.
Jesus. Well, he hasn't shown up to work since. He's been embarrassed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. I like how
7
he's
to
trying
1.
to bury it. He's trying to bury the news of how bad he is at Mario Tennis, though. Because of, like, today he just put up a thing, oh man, longest match of my life. He just keeps putting out more Mario Tennis propaganda.
Yeah.
Never being able to erase, though, that he lost to Andy Cortez.
Yeah, you can look it up. They played Mario Tennis Aces. They did a live stream of it. The video was from like 2 days ago. Towards the end of the video, maybe the last 15 to 20 minutes, you can see him playing Bowser Jr. That's me. 7 to 1, 7 to 1. Fucking put it on the record books. I'm the winner. I'm the best. Thanks, guys.
Or call spade a spade, you know?
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
tell you one thing right now. I don't know when they're gonna start hiring people that can actually play games that fucking website.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, I don't get it. I don't understand it. We've taken the best of the best. We invited them into our home,
you
and
haven't
they
had-
just crumble
It's just fun
like
to see-
stale
I
Oreos.
don't-
No.
So-
You're challenging the wrong people. You want to challenge? You bring that Brendan Graber in. That man can play some video games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
And we
IGN's
said, send
secret
us your
talent.
best. We said, send us your best for the Perry Interschneit
They
Championship.
can't spare.
They had a
Brendan.
shot at this belt, too.
They can't spare it.
Whatever.
That's
though.
why.
You know, they
That's why
said
it's not over here.
Miranda,
But
they
you want
said
to talk about
so.
somebody who's good at video games? That dude is a savant. That Brendan
Lives in
Graber.
my neighborhood.
Huh?
Lives in my
Really?
neighborhood. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
him once in a while.
That guy can play
TP
some
is
video
house.
games.
I will say this,
Yeah.
Jared, as the former and future champ. Any day, any place, any game, Greg will fuck him up. There it is.
You think so?
I don't.
Yeah. Xavier Woods has to step in and issue the challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can't come out there and just, like,
Yeah,
fucking throw the belt around willy.
Any
Well, really.
time he wants to play a game against Greg to see if, and whoever wins, I get the belt back.
a
And
weird
I'm
rule.
fine with that.
It's a
It's the
weird
rule.
rule.
It's the
Yeah.
inner site rule.
That's how it works?
That's how it
All
works.
Not at all.
You're saying you bring Brendan Graber on here to play against Greg Miller?
Anytime that Xavier Woods wants to step in and make this rule, meaning that anytime that Greg Miller wants to DM Xavier Woods to make the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
thing,
text him.
I know
text him.
some
Oh,
of the
shit.
community here may not know Brendan, but he's like a demon cobra. He's the secret weapon. He's quiet. He's sitting over there in the corner. He's just
Always wearing a
doing his
hat.
job. Always wearing his hat. He's a real quiet dude. He's good at everything.
Greg's my champ. then. I
I've
don't give
never
shit,
seen a
dude.
video game
I'm
that
gonna
Brendan's
ask you
not great at.
this follow-up
You
question.
get
is,
him.
though.
Why don't you marry him, Jared? Jeez, he's our champ, guys.
I'm telling you, man.
Jesus.
As I brought this up before, never forget, Jared,
Yeah.
as you sit around here talking about how great IGN is. They fired all of us.
Yeah.
They fired you.
They fucking
None of these
iced
things
your
happened.
ass.
They said
They put you
they
out.
wouldn't
with a
even
fucking
hire
cold.
Cool.
None of this occurred.
I believe they locked Andy's boards account for the porn he's putting on the
You know,
boards.
I
Yeah.
want to make a point here, Greg Miller. I mean, I don't want to be cocky or anything
Sure.
because I don't think it's really my MMO most of the time. But
You're learning though.
Somebody
we're
did
breaking
point-
you slowly but surely. We're
Slowly but
slowly but
surely.
surely turning you into one of us.
somebody did make the point here, and I've been thinking about it because you got the Per Schneider Championship Cup, but you
The
also got
Interstate Cup,
the kind
yeah.
of funny belt.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a part-timer, as Kevin never ceases to remind me of, and so I've wondered
Well,
about my
Kevin's a small
ability to
monster.
challenge for the kind of buddy belt. But as one member of the Best Friends community pointed out to me just the other day,
Sure.
the WWE allows part-timers like John Cena to play for the belt.
Brock Lesnar's the champion. He's part-time.
Exactly. So if that's the case, I think that I deserve a shot.
I think no. Fuck this. I didn't even get a shot at the goddamn belt.
Yeah, but I'm better than you.
First off, that's not how rules work, okay? I am the number one contender.
I understand.
It's mine to win next. Second off, all kidding aside, I don't know if you've met my two other best friends, fucking Thunder and Lightning. Do you understand? Oh yeah, you see them on that side of the camp?
I
You want to
see
go on the
those,
other side
yeah.
of the fence? You got gang and shit to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to get through. I got to get through him, then you got to get through me if you want that
It's a
belt, and then you can fucking take harmonization over there, whatever
Nick
the fuck you call your
Scarpino.
2 hands, and come in.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ace.
All right, choose your weapon.
Where's the ace?
I don't know. I wish I had one
Everybody-
right now. I went to
throw
pull
up
one out of my sleeve. I don't have a fucking ace back
Axes
there.
at 3 paces.
Okay.
Everybody
Deal.
throw up the goddamn ace.
You're talking a lot of good talk over there, Jared.
No, I don't have to talk. I
know what?
would be the
You know what
worst-
I
Are
won
you Jared Petty?
You know I won the
Man
vote.
enough to go
with
to the
yoga.
PAX Rumble thing or whatever the fuck we're gonna call it. The kind of funny pair Inner Schneider championship
heating
thing
up.
there.
Yeah.
Are you
This
entering
is
that
heating
tournament?
up.
I'm entering that tournament.
We'll see how you do there. Here's the thing: is I wish I could give you a shot at the belt right now. All right,
Uh-huh.
but we need to
It's
figure
out
out
for
who
cleaning.
the number 1 contender is. Somebody needs to go for the money in the bank hat.
I'm
There's a
going
bunch
to
of
the
things
commissioner.
Xavier has to figure out.
I'm going to the
Xavier's
commissioner.
slacking. He's over wrestling.
I'm going straight to the commissioner on this. Because I would be. I'm gonna. You all know this. I would be the worst champion ever. I'm so boring.
No,
I'm
you
not
won't. And you know
histrionic.
why? Here's this. Because the champ is only as good as the heel across the fucking table from them. I will not let you be boring.
And that's why I'm struggling.
I will-
There's just nobody on my level.
Oh
You
my
know what I
god.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh
Because
my
again, they all
God.
forget that I can kick high and I'm wearing looser pants.
Oh, you
I'm
can.
wearing these.
Well, you got those MeUndies.
These aren't jeans. I'm wearing the MeUndies and then I got these like corduroy pants on. Andy, do this thing with your fingernails. It feels real good.
What's that?
But that, like against the grain?
Yeah.
That's good.
Right.
I love how
Yeah,
this all began about Halo.
It's good stuff.
This is great.
Again, I was just gonna sit back there and I was gonna come on and give you real feedback.
I still want
but
to talk. I
instead,
still want to talk to you about the DC streaming service.
Nick wanted some of this shit again. He
It's
wanted
more
some of
fun.
the chant.
The sugar-free daddy
I
says,
like when
Greg,
you
do a kick.
Here's the thing. Give me a seat.
Fucking shit.
I saw that.
Watch your ass, Petty.
What?
Watch your sweet little ass.
Anybody who kicks high, you do jiu-jitsu. You know a high kick is a waste of energy.
I don't kick any. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't
Why-
get my
why
fucking
kick
foot
high?
above my waist.
What kick high?
I'll tell you this, man.
All right, good talk, guys.
I'll tell you this. I don't know where I was going with that. I was going to say something. I was like, no, you got nothing.
Great
You're out
Miller
of
bringing
here.
a
You're
crotch to a
out of here.
gunfight. That's what it is.
And I'm sorry that I couldn't play Fortnite with you last night to show you how a real man plays.
He was playing with John Drake.
We almost won twice.
I was just eating dinner.
I think,
injury, injury.
I think you were playing Fortnite with him.
I wish.
I think it was Fortnite infidelity.
Maybe I'll call John next time, see if he wants to play with me.
John only
Yeah,
plays
it's John
with
right
champs,
there
Nick.
saying,
John
hey,
right there.
I'm leaving you for Nick.
It happened so quick.
It's the way it goes. Bringing it back to this story. Halo, Showtime. Jared, you
Good
interested
Lord.
in this?
Yeah, I've seen this. So,
Right.
and Andy was talking. He and I were having a discussion about this morning.
What do you think?
I think a Halo show could really work if they're willing to abandon the dialogue feel of Halo and the storytelling feel of Halo, but keep the ambiance of the universe.
So basically, just keep the aesthetic of Halo,
Keep
but
the
actually make a good
aesthetic of-
story and good character development.
Exactly. Yes. Keep the aesthetic, but don't focus on any of the current characters. Just keep the conflict that exists in the background.
You don't think
And
you don't think they're going to come out? They're not going to come out of the gates with Master Chief. He's not going to be the main.
I
character
don't think
for
they
sure.
should do that if they want to make a good show.
Yeah,
No.
I don't care about. We don't need the Covenant. They're not like appealing villains to me. They're
What was
just
the-
like these aliens that are kind of that were fine when we were playing against them as 12 and 13-year-olds, but now I need something more. Now I need a Killmonger now.
I think
need a
Battlestar-
goddamn fucking bacon guy from
Bacon
Civil
guy!
War. You know?
Yeah, I think you make a Battlestar Galactica take on it. You take like what really worked from the story,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do what they did in the Battlestar Galactica reboot. Just grab a few really great elements and then build something entirely new around it. And I think you can make that work with Halo. Because if they try to just mime the TV show or try to just mime the game, I don't think it's going to work at all. People will watch it and they'll argue that it's good, but they'll argue that it's good the way that people argue the DC movies are good, which is wrong.
What was that web series that came out like 7 years ago?
The Neil Blomkamp one.
Yeah.
Well, there was one. I don't know.
Was it Neil Blomkamp? Wasn't there one that was it was like 8 episodes or 6 episodes? It was about the kids training in the camp.
Oh yeah.
And every once in a while, Master
Forward
Chief-
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Unto Dawn.
That was not good.
Really?
I didn't like
I didn't
it.
think it was bad. I was like,
couldn't get into
I
it.
was shocked by how decent it was.
Really?
I wasn't expecting it to be. I was expecting like a shit show. You know? And I thought it was fine. But the kid was a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just
just
feel
feel
like
could maybe work as like a 24-hour story, like a whole season being like a single like 24-hour story at Reach or something like that. mean, you can make
I
that
think
work.
it's going to be interesting because Halo screams this needs to be an epic movie trilogy, and it's going to be interesting to see how they bring that back to a little bit more of a reality of a Showtime show. This is Showtime, by the way, not
Yeah.
HBO, so they don't. I don't know how deep their pockets go, but it's not. They're not going to be spending $300 million on this.
And but Showtime's good at squeezing good things out of small budgets. You look at, I mean, Penny Dreadful got canceled because it cost too much eventually, but Penny Dreadful was extraordinary. They did a lot of great horror with very little money relative to what they could have spent, and
Yeah.
that makes me think that you could do something really cool with Halo as well.
Well, we'll see. We
Yeah, I'm
will
gonna get out of your way here.
Well, how about that?
see.
Nick, I'm coming for you.
All right. Well, You got to come for Greg first.
Oh, wait a minute. You told me I had to come to you.
I got to go. I got to come for you, and I have to have a united front.
That's not how any of this works.
You and I have to have a united. Here's the thing. You and I have a united front. Okay. We just agree right now. You let me go first. I take the belt back from Greg, and then I never fight you.
I don't like that plan.
How does that sound?
I don't think so.
How would you feel if all three of us had a united accord right now, whereby we said, Nick, clearly the most dynamic of contenders. I get to go first. I beat Greg on my terms, right? Not Mario Tennis that he got, by the way, like 3 hours to practice with before I even showed up that day. I come in, he knows everything. He knows everything.
The Sokovia Accords?
He's the Sokovia Accord guy. What is this?
Well, hold up, cool, Greg. Andy, how's that make you?
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's my creation.
Awesome.
That is my creation. Marguerite, Nicole, and the homies. Who else is there? Anybody else? No, I don't see any tags.
We gotta scroll over them.
That's fucking cool, man. Makes me feel good, Greg.
Good.
Makes me feel
You're a
good, man.
champ. You're a true champ.
Thanks, dude.
You're a true champion.
Thanks,
your
dude.
whole life ahead of you. You did great. You're never getting shingles.
Thanks,
What are
man.
we complimenting them for?
All the shirts.
Party mode shirts.
They're all wearing Andy's creation, which is party mode.
We were talking yesterday with, I was talking to Greg about how I think it's unfair that I didn't get a shot at the belt during that Mario Tennis Aces Let's Play.
Sure.
Somebody pointed it out, I was like, wow, Andy didn't even compete. He was a referee. I was like, it's a good point. Why didn't I get a chance? And then Greg, and then I said, you know what?
There's
and
a big
now,
conflict of interest.
I said, and you know what? Now I don't even have a shot because Greg knows that I'll beat him at Mario Tennis Aces. And he was like, "Yep, we're never playing that fucking game."
Oh no, you'll eat his lunch.
I hate it
You'll go down and eat that.
because I finally found a game that I can best him at, and now there's no shot.
Well, if memory serves, didn't you beat me for the world title at a game I chose that you had never ever played before?
True.
So I don't know if that's really the problem.
That's
you
a
know?
good point.
That's actually happened 3 times in the history of that belt. 1 time, never played yoga. I beat his ass. 2, Snake Pass. Never played that game before. Beat his ass twice at that thing.
Damn, dude. Damn.
So this is the 4th time that someone is actually. I'm just put it out there. Greg Miller, fake gamer, doesn't actually know how to play games. Cheats all the time.
Game Sharks.
Game Sharks. Is there a modern day Game Shark for the Switch?
I don't think so.
Well, there will be. And Greg will play it. All right, let's quickly. I want to talk about this DC service. Let's go through these next 2 stories very, very quickly. Cool, Greg. Bring up the first one. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, has a sequel. Rock is confirmed. It's coming. It's coming to theaters December 13th, 2019. Andy, what do you think the title is going to be for this? Welcome Back to the Jungle?
Jumanji.
That'd be amazing if it was Thunderstruck. That'd be a great title for it.
I want to watch you bleed.
Interesting. Do we need a sequel to Jumanji? No. Do I want one? Sure, why
You
not?
sure we don't need one? I feel
No,
a
we
lot
definitely
of
don't.
I think,
The story's wrapped up. What are they gonna do? They're like, we got to go back into the game because we forgot something in there.
I think enough people enjoyed the movie that it warrants a sequel. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely, but we don't need it.
oh sure.
The Rock needs to go
we
back
don't
and
need
remake
anything.
Baywatch.
I don't think we
Make
need
that
anything,
fucking
though.
movie watchable.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a movie that we don't
Movie's
need a
funner
sequel
than you
to.
give it credit for.
So was Daddy's Home, and you know what? Until
No,
you agree
Daddy's
that
Home
Daddy's
was-
Home was a great film.
Daddy's Home was
It's
worse
bad.
than
Did you
Baywatch.
watch The House yet?
I did. I told you about the house, you asshole. Stop
What did you
rewriting
think of-
history.
What did you think? No, I discovered The House first.
No, I told you I
watched.
watched it on a plane and it was a movie you would enjoy, and then you took a flight and you watched it.
I was
I don't
next to him
remember
when
that.
I was next to you on
But
the
man,
plane.
I'll tell you what they're gonna have. It's a really funny movie. The part where they're trying to torture the guy and he goes,
Yeah,
We were on the plane watching, and I forgot where were we going.
we were going to
Let's play a reunion.
maybe
I think it was
San
that.
Diego. Yeah,
I
that's
think it was
right.
that. And we're on the plane. And it's quiet. I'm just listening to the Levitard show, just hanging out. And I just hear that fucking bullshit
It's
laugh.
so good. All right, next news story. Cool, Greg. Bring that up. Let's see. Jeremy Renner rumored to be in the Todd McFarlane reboot of Spawn. Of course, Jamie Foxx is in this movie as Spawn. I'm looking forward to this. Do I love Jeremy Renner? Sure.
Is
Do I-
Renner going to play clown, you think?
I don't think he'll play clown. I think he'll just play the bad guy.
Cool.
I don't know.
Is
He
this-
doesn't scream to me. Like
Is this
kinda-
in the tag universe, you think?
the Tag universe?
Yeah.
I hope so. Him and John. You think John Hamm will play clown?
I hope so.
I saw a video. Competitive tag. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's dumb.
Cool, Greg.
Do a
Can
real
you
sport.
can you do a job and just look it up?
Competitive tag, you're gonna see pictures of me, man.
Let me ask you this question, Greg.
No.
Well,
It's like tag.
tag. Just type in competitive tag
Yeah.
into Google. Let's see where
Look-
we get.
yeah.
Greg, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Where do you come down on the whole the raging debate that John Hamm needs to just do comedy from here on out?
Huh. I'm
He's a
not
comedic
against
actor.
it.
I think that's
He
a
and
raging.
Alec Baldwin are comedic actors.
I.
This is competitive
Jesus
tag.
Christ.
Look at this shit.
What are these idiots doing?
Like it's competitive tag. They have like all these obstacles.
Cool, Greg, show the people. Oh, you were. Thank you.
It's pretty interesting. But the one that I saw.
How do you win? Where do you get to?
I guess when the time runs out, you have to tag people. But like, look at how fucking.
If you're still it when tag runs out.
Yeah, so he got tagged right there. But there's like so many obstacles that these guys use at their advantage, and I feel like it's like Dying Light meets
it's
Jeremy
like parkour.
Renner.
They're doing that.
Does anyone ever
jump.
get away? Show me a highlight of somebody fucking getting away.
I saw one on Twitter.
Wow, that was actually cool.
I saw a highlight reel on Twitter, and it looked really fucking rad.
I feel like it would be way easier just to chase the guy.
Oh God, it feels like these people are gonna attack each other. Like fucking hurt him, baby.
Like right there, it's all you gotta do is back him into a corner.
You know what? I'm wondering if maybe it's like
stupid.
You have to. How long can you last, right? And then you get tagged. So it's like, all right, he lasted for 14 seconds or whatever. You know.
Oh, you want to go like how long you can go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Iron Man competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's big topic time. Cool, Greg. Run that big topic.
It's 11:56.
It doesn't fucking Greg's probably got 8 podcasts today, but this is my only one, so it really doesn't matter.
Sure.
Bring up the DC streaming service story. This was announced. We knew this was coming. You've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah,
there's a lot to unpack here. I read all of this. I'll be honest, I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So there's exclusive live action shows coming to this.
Right. Give us scroll on through, Cool Greg, at your leisure. Do whatever you want to toss up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where you're gonna get Titans.
Right. Now, Titans is a live action show, sort of like a CW show.
Right, exactly. Okay. Here with Robin.
Raven's in it too.
I think so. It's one of those. I read the blurbs when they put them out, but I actually don't focus too much. Dick Grayson, I think, is in it.
Is the main character.
And you're running around with Raven as she
Some of
tries
this
to deal
fucking DeviantArt.
I mean, that's what a CW show looks like.
You know what? They don't make fun of party much.
We're also getting the next season of Young Justice.
Fuck yeah!
Which I'm jacked about.
Hell yeah.
And I hope to God this is not the only place we can get it, because otherwise I might actually have to get this fucking service. That's the logo for Titans. That's the live action. Keep scrolling. We've also got.
There you go. Hold on. Titans follows young hero from across the DC universe. They come of age and find blah blah blah. Dick Grayson and Rachel Roth, a special young girl possessed by a strange darkness, get embroiled in a conspiracy that could bring hell on Earth. So yeah, Raven.
Oh, interesting.
Starfire's there too.
That sounds like a little Constantine shit too.
Doom Patrol's the next one. Doom Patrol's a reimagining of DC's strangest group of outcasts: Robots Man, Negative Man, Elasti-Woman, and Crazy Jane, led by Dr. Niles. Yeah, whatever. Scroll on down. Swamp Thing, which could be cool. Swamp Thing follows Abby Arcane as she investigates what seems to be a deadly swamp-borne virus in a small town in Louisiana, but soon discovers that the swamp holds mystical and terrifying secrets when unexplained. All right, whatever. Yeah.
And then Young Justice.
Hell yeah, Young
Outsiders.
Justice. Whoop whoop. No one sense to read it.
What is this?
This is Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn follows Harley's adventures after she breaks up with the Joker and strikes out on her own in a new adult animated comedy. With the help of Poison Ivy and a ragtag crew of DC cast-off, Harley tries to earn a seat at the biggest table in villainy.
Oh, that's actually kind of fun. So the two things that I'm excited most about
Renee Zellweger
are the two animated properties.
Young Justice and Harley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, that's the thing is, like, I signed up for the beta today. This announcement came. So, like, this is really just expanding on what they've already said. We already knew about all these shows. That's not new. Mm-hmm. Cool, if you want to scroll down more, they go into the fact that it's going to have all these movies on there. It's going to have, like, the original Superman on there. It's going to have Batman Returns, all that crap on there.
Mask of the Phantasm.
What is this next one?
This is IGN putting a Widgeaboo in here, or whatever they call it.
I see, okay.
Can you get out of this, Cool,
Adam Sandler and
scroll on down. So then it has comics in here. It's not going to have like the giant library.
So it doesn't give you full access.
First off, did I just make up a word?
What, widget?
Widgeaboo.
Yeah,
what I
you
said.
did.
Okay.
Never heard that.
What do they call it? What did we used to call Taboola?
Taboola is the
thing at the bottom. Yes, I took widget and Taboola.
Yeah.
It made Widgeaboo.
Widgeaboo. I like that. Can we start using that?
Sure.
Okay.
Majula.
I do like that we have Widget as an ongoing character.
The Widget is a character, so I don't know if we should bring. Widgeaboo sounds like it would be like its villain.
Yeah.
Like Widge fights Widgeaboo.
Yeah. Okay, we'll keep that going for the KF cinematic universe.
We go down here to reading. Yeah, they have a whole bunch. It's not like it's gonna be the Marvel Unlimited. It doesn't sound like. On the comic side, DC Universe will feature its own readers with native, untethered access across devices from a smartphone. Blah 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 blah. The reader will offer the regular viewing in page mode. It sounds like it's gonna have this, but it's like sample titles in the rotating comics collection. Like what?
So it's not going to have you're not going to have access to the entire DC library.
Right. This is from Dan Didio. We wanted the DC Universe comic reader to be a blend of art and technology that would further enhance fans' experience of the live-action and animated programming of the DC Universe. This hand-curated selection from our decades of comic creations gives fans a thematic digital long box to carry with them on the device they're choosing, or lets them watch exclusive video content on a big screen, followed by a comic that inspired it.
How much is this?
They haven't said. Scroll on down, Cool Greg. I think this is a huge miss, the comics part. I would have said, hey, we're doing our own Marvel Unlimited. It's part of this thing.
Yeah.
And it's because right there, you're like, oh man, you're already putting in added value. You're putting original programming in your comic reader.
That's what I was
awesome.
hoping when I saw this, but that doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he's just trying to whet people's thirst for comics, and that's not going to happen.
Here's the Connect thing. DC, the subscription will also include access to the DC Encyclopedia that fans can help update. So it's a wiki. Forums, new. Oh, Cool Greg, I'm reading that. Sorry. It's okay. Go back up. Stop. Forums, news, competitions, and exclusive merchandise opportunity, including access to a collection of all new Justice League animated action figures. That's what we're seeing below. As well as a wide range of exclusive, curated, hard-to-find DC merchandise from a variety of licensing partners before the rest of the world. All right. Scroll on down. Developing new ways like that, and that's like what they're talking about. Like, so talking about the movies is new. Talking about the merch is new. The comic reader thing is new, but none of it's like that exciting. Mm-hmm. So it does come down to what is this going to cost?
Yeah.
Because for me, even like
it's got to be at least $10 a month, though, right?
Yeah, totally. And that's the thing of, do I want another $10 add-on for? I already have Hulu, I have Netflix, and I use a lot of Amazon stuff. Oh, I put HBO on Amazon. Like,
yeah.
I don't watch most of the CW shows now. Like, is Titans going to be so good that I need to watch it and see it? They didn't even cast Ismahawk, Danny Leshep in there as they should have. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. I'm sure you could get that free trial for the first month because it would inevitably have it.
Yeah.
Inevitably have it. The fucking binge that shit. 1 day. 2 days.
Well, it depends on how they can roll them out. Because the thing is, the free trial, it might not launch with Young Justice. That might be like month 2, month 3.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if they were smart, they'd be like, hey, here's the rollout. You get this show, and then every month there's a new show coming. So it keeps people subscribing for like 5-6 months.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't seem like if you're a hardcore enough DC fan, this isn't a service. This is a service that you can buy a month whenever you need it.
Yeah, it's going to be like WWE.
And then just cancel it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because if you're interested, like Netflix has, obviously, if you're super interested in like, you know, Luke Cage or whatever.
Yeah.
If you watch that, obviously there are a lot of other things to watch. But in the DC thing, this seems fairly limited. Like, here's what you got.
I don't know.
Unless you want to watch old Batman
happened?
movies.
Is CBS still doing their app?
They are.
And is it doing well enough?
All access? I don't know. I mean, it didn't give. I'm fighting a war against them right now, so we're not allowed to talk about them on the show.
My apologies.
But I still want to watch Star Trek Discovery.
Sure.
But it's one of those things where I'm like, not for $10 a month. Now I know
they're bringing Picard back.
Are they?
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah.
Well, that might get me in.
They're bringing him back from
the dead. Patrick Stewart died 2 months ago. No one knows. They're just going to animate him like a Muppet.
Oh no, Joey's here.
Nah, she left already. I'll go get the door.
Yeah.
You gotta go get that?
Or cool. Right. You gotta go where you buzz the door.
You already handed it.
Oh, okay.
Jared's got it.
Just make sure somebody's doing it.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I love Star Trek. I'm a huge Trekkie. And I would love to watch Discovery, but I don't want to. It's not about, like, I could sign up for the free trial, watch the whole thing, cancel it. It's not about that. It's that they'd still get the sign up. They'd still get that number. They'd still, some executive, some places, Les Moonves sitting there going, Scarpino signed up for it, we're winning. I don't like this. Disney's streaming service it's on the horizon. It's coming, and it's going to be a bunch of movies that I don't want to watch again. That's the problem. Is I love the animated properties from DC. Do I need to go back and watch Mask of the Phantasm? Is it worth $10 for me?
Well, Mask of the Phantasm already on a lot. Well, I guess not necessarily, but it's been on Netflix.
Do you think
it's been
it'll
on
get
Amazon.
pulled?
That's the question.
That's the big thing with the CW. CW has that agreement with Netflix already, where all their shows are up on Netflix. So the question is, when that agreement ends, are they going to pull it over here? Are they going to try to rework that agreement to get that stuff over here?
This is going to be the fascinating thing. I don't know enough about the business side of this, but I have to imagine
none of the movies they talked about are DCEU movies. They're all classics.
Right. So, like, that's the thing is they come out, they go, every movie from now on, you're only going to be able to get on this streaming service. That's a powerful tool. No way they're doing that.
No way
they're doing that. That takes that
I'm
whole
more upset
window
with the comics thing. I think the
out.
comics thing could have been an easy win. We are doing DC Unlimited.
If they said to me, $10 a month, DC Unlimited, any comics you want within whatever the what the things are.
There's a 6-month window on new stuff,
and you get these new animated shows as they're coming to you.
Yeah,
I might consider that.
Yeah,
because I'd love that subscription service to sit back and be able to have it all in one place. I can start reading New 52 or whatever you tell me to read.
Yeah,
right off the bat and go through it. But
well, it's just a weird thing too of like, okay, cool, like They made a big deal about today being the day they were going to put stuff out, and I thought you were going to have like hard details. Whereas this is just, again, still so nebulous. Yeah. Where is the trailer for Titans? Why not show me something from the Harley Quinn animated series that you're like, it's an adult animated series, and it's like, cool. Is it like
Family Guy?
Is it like amazing. Is it like Batman Harley Quinn, which people really didn't like with all the fart jokes and her fucking Nightwing, like literally fucking like it was just like, what are we doing? Like I don't know what we're getting in for there.
I don't know either.
We'll have to wait.
It doesn't excite me though.
Yeah, that's the thing is I wanted this to be a no-brainer that I'm going to get it, but I don't
know. Because when Disney comes at them with Marvel, we're probably like, I don't think there's going to be a comics tie-in with the Marvel or the Disney streaming service, but they're going to come with fucking Star Wars shows. They're going to come with crazy shit that you have to watch.
You mean the Star Wars show?
Is that what it is?
I was yawning in the middle. Let me try again.
The Christmas?
You mean the Star Wars show featuring Anthony Carboni and Scott Bromley?
No, not that show. That's a good show.
The Emmy-nominated Star Wars show?
Everyone's got an Emmy. It's a local Emmy.
We don't. We sure don't. And it's not a local thing.
We have something bigger. It is that we have Trending Gamer 2016.
That's true. It's 15. Yeah, it's true.
South by Southwest?
Yeah.
I was there in the crowd.
The Johnny Boz Award.
Yeah.
Johnny Boz
You
Award.
were in the crowd? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nah, cool. Did you cheer for me?
Yeah, I was like one of 7 people.
Not many people there knew who I was.
Yeah, a lot of people cheering for Jacksepticeye.
Yeah, people love Jack that time.
Yeah, and Markiplier.
Markiplier too.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
We're a bit long. I'm gonna wrap it up now.
See ya.
Thank you for that. Let's go into some tips. First tip comes from Oval Cry Night. It says, here's my birthday tax for my 24th birthday in the hexadecimal system. For the non-math guys, that's 36.
Oh, how did it get down there?
Did someone tear that?
That's weird.
No, it just fell down.
How did it get on the floor?
I don't know. The wind must have knocked it over. We get a breeze in this studio every once in a while.
Why do you even have this up if you're not...
What? I don't know, Andy.
I have my
told Andy to put it away, but it doesn't matter. I'm sitting now in an SF hotel, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you during the next couple of days. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks, Arvel.
We'll see you there.
Sub01115 has given us 1,000 shares and said, have you guys seen TLJ Fixed, The Last Jedi Fixed? Nick, it has the Immigrant Song in it. I'll definitely take a look, but I guarantee, I love Led Zeppelin, I love the Immigrant Song, but even Led Zeppelin can't fix The Last Jedi. The Nanobiologist says, quick question, I'm going to Disneyland this August. What are the best restaurants to go to? How do I get into Club 33? Side note, Nick, I'll give the attention your wife doesn't give you. $20 is $20. I don't know how to get into Club 33. That's a Tim question. I'm sure there's some best friends that work at Disneyland that could help you out with that. So I would reach out to
there are
on that.
I met them.
Officer Coxter gave us 500 cheers. Mike gave us a tip and said, all I want from KF Prom is to do a shot with Uncle Nicky. Can you make that happen? I don't know about a shot, but I'll definitely give you a cheers. I can't do shots these days. I'm on like this weird, I'm on a ketogenic diet. If I do a shot of alcohol, it'll go right to my fucking head. I'll start throwing up.
Yeah.
Pretty Reckless says, shout out the soon-to-be KF prom queen, Kelsey Lynn 1031. Kelsey Lynn Lewis, congrats on getting your suitcase back from United.
Hey, congrats,
and future
Kelsey. KF
prom king at Tidro124, Mike Towndro, also deserves your vote for his awesome 40 tattoo. Did you fucking see that?
I saw that.
What a
cool stuff.
Was it actually Portillo?
Yeah.
You psychopath.
Yeah.
Greg,
good stuff.
Is that cool, Greg or Greg?
They got a package.
Oh, awesome. It's probably just the tablecloths. Was that really a Portillo tattoo that he got?
Yeah.
What a psychopath.
Yeah.
That's
great.
We gotta stop. We gotta shut the doors. We're just encouraging terrible behavior.
Beautiful.
Was it?
So nice, yeah, man.
Wow. Why don't you have one?
As he walks away, he's coward.
As he walks away. Our final tip today comes from Robin. GL says, currently on my day 3 of battling stomach flu, but still managing to crawl out of bed to watch you guys live. Just wanted to wish you all a happy prom weekend. Also, fuck you, Mexico and Switzerland. Hope you're ready because Sweden is coming for you. Hope you feel better,
Mexico! Mexico!
Stomach flu suck, but I'll tell you this right now. You lose a little weight with them, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I feel great, yeah.
You get out that stomach flu, you're like, who's the skinny person now, Giselle Bundchen?
When I had the flu for like 5 days in a row, I'd look at myself in the mirror like, God damn, I look good right now.
Oh, I fucking love it, man. I love it. That's it for the tips. P.S. I love his best friend XOXO is where you go to nominate people in the community you feel are doing great jobs of being best friends. Kadena Henderson is shouting out Johnny Hayes. Recently, I had a patch of low self-esteem. Johnny's been there for me to vent, even though we have yet to meet in real life, and he had to deal with graduating high school. So shout out to my third string prom date for being there for me, even when he's really very busy. That's nice. Good job, Johnny Hayes.
Good job, Johnny Hayes.
Step in, be a good guy.
Like the fourth time he's won it, man. It's my little guy. I'm happy.
Johnny Hayes is the jam, dude.
He's a 4-time winner.
4-time winner?
Damn, dude.
Let's say 8. More fun. Giveaway time. Andy, tell people how they can get this game.
There are 4 different ways, guys. You can be in Twitch chat right now, or you can be a Twitch subscriber. The third way, you can be a $1 or above, no, $2 or above supporter on patreon.com/kindafunny, or a $2 or above supporter on patreon.com/kindafunnygames. Go to our Patreon, get a lot of our exclusive content a week early. A lot of good stuff over there.
Cool. Yeah. Very good job. Today's giveaway winner goes to the Kinda Funny patron, Ray James. Congratulations, Ray, over on Kinda Funny Patreon. You have won a walk in the dark on Xbox One.
Congrats.
Remember, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, give us that Twitch Prime subscription or give it to someone. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, it's very easy how you can support the show. There's 2 ways. 1, you can subscribe to our channel right now. I love that. Or 2, if you're like, you know what, I've enjoyed this content for a long time. I want to throw these guys a couple bucks. Patreon.com/kindafunny. Go there, support us at any tier. We really appreciate that. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment in the comment section. Today's word of the day is chump. As in Greg Miller is a chump.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you. Let's go into the 3 and 3 right now. Let's see. Nick
Horse wrestling logo tees available. Visit the subreddit for more info.
There you go.
Somebody.
There you go.
Hired a TV pro.
Throw the link in there. Why not? Let's get this kid some money.
All right.
He made the thing for us.
He's not making any money on it.
He's not?
No.
Oh.
He just wants people to buy the shirt.
Oh, people go buy the shirt. I'm going to buy the shirt.
It's a really cool shirt.
Meister says, Nick, would you triple your Netflix payment to avoid paying cable and other streaming services so they can gain more content and help more creators? I don't know that I triple Netflix. I don't really watch a lot of shit on Netflix anymore. That's the problem, is like, there's nothing really great on Netflix right now. There's nothing really great, period. Like, tell me one great show that you have to watch. Do we have one?
That you haven't watched yet?
Anything, even one that's continuing. I would have said Westworld until this season. It sucked.
Breaking Bad is the best thing on Netflix.
Well, yeah, but I've seen that already. I'm saying right now, what is a show that says you have to buy this service to watch this show? It used to be House of Cards. Kevin Spacey fucked it up for everyone. Actually, House of Cards is going downhill anyway, but Kevin Spacey put the final fucking nail in that coffin. Game of Thrones, I'm like, cool, this is wrapping up like 8 years from now. Ballers, maybe? Not a must-see show. Billions is good. Don't have Showtime anymore.
HBO Go or Netflix? What are you talking about?
Anything.
Oh,
period.
okay.
Across the board.
Oh, okay.
Across the board. Is there one show that's streaming right now that people have to watch? I don't think there is.
People are saying Ozark's new season.
Shut the fuck up with Ozark. It's not a must-watch show. I watched 6 episodes of it. It's good, but it's not like have to have. It's not upper 1% Game of Thrones quality.
Yeah.
That's what House of Cards used to be. That's what Westworld used to be. There's nothing anymore.
Tell you what, I still need to watch season 3 of Mr. Robot.
People are saying Mr. Robot. Silicon Valley went downhill. It's not as good. The last season, I was like, eh.
You got so mad when I mentioned Ozark.
Sorry. That was a mistake. Ozark, decent show.
Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes I have got over.
A lot of people say The Expanse. A lot of people saying The Expanse. I need to check it out.
Handmaid's Tale might be one of them. I don't watch it. My wife watches it. Joey watches it also. My wife loves that show. Maybe that is one that I.
Barry, really good.
Barry was really good.
Barry is really good.
Polarizing though. Some people don't like Barry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's weird.
I loved it.
I think Tim didn't like it.
I loved it.
Maybe Tim did like it. Doesn't matter.
Lately, Tim has been liking things that a lot of people, or not liking things that people like, and liking things that people don't like.
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes Tim will like things I don't like just so he can tell me I'm stupid and old. Robin GL says, Halt and Catch Fire? Question, haven't seen it yet. Yes, season 1, phenomenal. Season 2, you're like, where's the show going? And then after season 2, you'll be like, I don't care anymore.
No, I finished it. I loved it. I fucking love that show.
It's a weird show.
Yeah, I finished all 4 seasons. I really love it. One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, tell me what happens at the end.
Yeah.
We're in sub-only mode, by the way.
Season 1 and 2 of Leftovers, maybe.
No. Sherman Cool says, Andy, continue watching Mr. Robot.
Yeah, I need to.
8Vic2 says, Tim is a hipster. No, Tim's not a hipster. Tim's his own thing. Mm-hmm. We don't know what it is. But he and Andy, he and Kevin are in their own little league or something.
Like, I know he didn't like Game Night, but a lot of people like that movie.
But he loved Game Night. Oh. I didn't like Game Night.
You didn't like Game Night?
Yeah. I'm totally used to something will just happen in a movie. I'm like, I don't like this movie. Game Night just took too long to
There's another thing that he... Ocean's 8. He said he really liked it, and a lot of people apparently didn't like it.
Well, that one's like that's like middle of the road. I think if I saw Ocean 8, I probably would like it.
Okay.
But I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Beat 80 says, Nick, you still watching iZombie? No, I haven't watched iZombie probably since season 2. I love Rahul. I love that show. I just fell out of it. It's hard to watch that many episodes of something because there's like hundreds of episodes now. So it's that show, and I fell behind a little bit in Krypton as well. So some of the episodic stuff, I just don't have the attention for it.
Yeah,
that much. You know,
I know what you mean.
It's good stuff, but I just think I don't know.
Can we do one more?
Let's do one more. Thanks, Cass says, have you seen Future Man on Hulu? No.
I've seen the little previews of it, but I never gave it a shot.
Drewski2K says, Nick, I started watching The Tick. It's pretty good. Yeah, the problem with The Tick, though, is they released half the season and then waited a long time to release the next half of the season. I was like, you lost momentum.
Shadow Kaiser.
I can't remember any of the jokes anymore.
Shadow Kaiser talking about American Gods. Elise Willems loves that show.
It's supposed to be good, too. All right. We're really over. I got to go get to prom planning. I love everyone very much. Again, I'm gone tomorrow, but nominations start tomorrow, 9 a.m. For prom king and queen. Don't miss out. Make sure you go vote for your person. And by that person, it must be Eric Heights or Teddy Chin Chin Chineris. Teddy,
or
I'm still with you.
Mike.
I'm still with you. Or Snowback Mike. Or Mario Not Bros.
Or Blessing.
But yeah, just go to
Andrew Francis.
/pomnoms. Vote for whoever you think you love. Everyone out there, if you're a nominee, you got one day to make those videos. You got to make that shit hot. People are gonna start. They're gonna start voting tomorrow at 9 a.m. So don't sleep on it. Everyone else on YouTube, if you're watching this, thank you guys so much. If you're on iTunes, thank you guys so much for listening to this. Make sure you rate us and subscribe and share this podcast all over the freaking place. It's a lovely way to spend my mornings, and I'm happy to spend it with you and Andy. Andy, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see everyone on Monday. And if you're in SF and you're ready to get dressed up on Saturday, guess what? You might get a little wink from your uncle. Until that day, I love you all. Cool, Greg, please cut the feed.